found my hat, but I can't believe this. We're stuck again.
It's a cave, Emily. There are multiple tunnels. I'm not surprised we're stuck.
Kids, are you there? Hello?
Yes, Grandpa, we're here. We've been here for 5 hours.
There are so many tunnels.
Follow our voice, like you should have been doing for the past 4 hours.
What did you say?
No rush, Dad. It's not like we're going anywhere. We've hit a dead end, just like every other tunnel we've been down.
But I think we're at the right dead end. This dead end has water slipping down the walls. If the water means anything, it's that we're in the right place.
You know, I don't understand how you keep following that journal. I mean, sure, it looks like we've figured out all the clues so far, but now look, we're stuck.
Well, remember the third clue? Confusion. We've had the first clue, creation, the second clue, corruption, catastrophe, which are the second and third C's, and now we're at the third clue. It's the fourth C in history. We've solved all the clues so far, so I think if we solve this clue, we'll escape.
Okay, read the clue again.
Let's see here. The journal says this.
It's a tricky journal.
Yeah, I know. Now, kept in the darkness, you are by the following of this map. You want to stay together until this adventure is a wrap. But confusion comes, and to God you must obey. If he says go, then go, and if he says stay, then stay.
Okay, confused in darkness. I agree with that. But what about obeying God? We can't do that. It's not like he's down here telling us what to do.
Well, actually, he was. When mankind came off the ark, God wanted them to spread out over the earth to populate it. But they didn't. They stayed together and built a building for themselves. They wanted fame, and they had pride. So God confused their languages, and they spread over the earth just like God wanted.
So you're saying that's why we have all these different languages today?
Yeah.
That's right.
Grandpa, did you give up?
I'm just taking a rest for now. Y'all continue with your story.
So I was taught that humans came from evolution, that a fish turned into a mammal turned into a creature, and that creature turned into a human. And that's why we spread out all over the world and have all these different languages.
Well, think about my brother Lucas back home. He's short, isn't he? Mm-hmm. And he has black hair, brown eyes, and freckles. He's different from me, right?
Yeah, he's different from you, but why do you bring him up?
He and I are different, but we both came from you and Dad. Our differences come about by our DNA and how much variety there is in it. That's why people in Africa have darker skin, because of where they live, and their DNA gives them different looks.
That's right. No one has ever found that we grew from fish. There are no fossils or DNA evidence. Humans have always been human. Our differences come from our DNA, which is only human DNA. If we came from primates, like a gorilla, then that means our DNA would have to change something fierce. But it can't.
Grandpa, we'd hear you a lot better if you'd actually found us.
I'm working on it. I'm trying.
So our DNA is what makes us different and gives us different languages, not from animals turning into humans. You say there's no evidence for that.
Yep, no evidence. If animals could turn into humans or even other animals, we'd see fossils or DNA evidence. But we don't. We actually see that it's pretty much impossible.
You're speaking some great truth, Emily, but what does this have to do with the clue?
I'm with Grandpa. What does that have to do with the clue? You said it was confusion, right?
Right. Well, with confusion, mankind spread all over the earth. Maybe we have to spread apart in the cave.
Okay, let's do that. Hey, look! I see a letter. It's carved in the stone.
So do I. It's a B, and there are rocks around it.
I have an idea. Let's put the rocks on top.
Wait, Mom!
What's that noise, kids?
The walls are closing in.
There has to be a way to stop it. Look around.
Oh!
Hey, look, there are holes in our bench. We should put the rocks in it.
Okay.
Very good.
Oh, that worked. And look, a door opened up.
Nice job. Let's leave.
But what about Grandpa? He's still lost.
I see the light. Last one out is an old fossil.
Let's get out of here and closer to that treasure.